Always have flex pay for all of our items, and we do have some special items in store for you this hour. April is Customer Appreciation Month, so we're bringing special customer appreciation pricing on some of your favorite styles. So here's the Laurieann Ruby. We have this for you in all neutral colors. First up, this one is going to be your black. Next up, we do have it for you in your navy. Notice there's a little bit of a neutral contrast threading through these. This one is off-white, and I love this because, again, it's not a stark white. You can really see all those beautiful laser cutouts. There are less than 300 in the off-white. This has been the most popular on the day. This is a personal favorite of mine. I wear a lot of handbags and accessories that kind of lean into the neutral, so this one is the one we call tan. And then we do have it in a red. It's a very different red than in our today's special. It's a little bit more of a muted, a little bit more of a, I would say more of like a blue-red undertone, under $50. And we do have it in sizes starting at size 5 through 12, medium and wide widths, and we do have some half sizes as well.
Yeah, this is a really good one. This is kind of a Clark's, to me, classic, but we've updated it. So this has 3 points of adjustability. So all 3 of these actually are hook and loop, which makes it so nice, because if you have a high-end step or a low, or if you have any problems up at the top with your toes, you can adjust these. So I'm going to open this shoe all the way up. This does have the same bed as our today's special as well.
Let me just show everybody that too, because I feel like if you're buying the today's special, to kind of show you, do you guys see this? It's the same footbed. So it's tried and true. It's what you know and you love from Clark. So whether maybe a wedge is not your style, maybe you need something a little bit lower to the ground, but you still got a lot of cushioning on this.
You do. We have that 5 millimeters, and then we have additional 2. You can see the arch area in here and the heel cup, and then all this is perforated again because we need that breathability. We want our feet to stay nice and dry. This is a part of our bendables collection. So if you look underneath the shoe, you can see here. So they're very flexible, and this is called bendables. That's gonna be a great thing when you're wanting to run around and walk all day, and maybe you're going to the theme park. You have a nice deep heel cup, and then I love the design of all the little rectangular grommets there. They're really cute. Just a little.
You know what I was just thinking, Faith?
What's that?
You may have a boyfriend, and I just in the last present, when we were talking about it, I was saying that you're going out on dates, you got all these men following you. I just need to speculate. I don't know anything about Faith's love life, okay? Really quickly, I don't want her to go home to somebody that's gonna be like, doesn't that girl know? I need to clarify.
I live with my dog and my daughters when they're home from college.
Okay, I just wanted to say, I don't know if she's available or not out there, but I felt bad. All of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, what if there's someone special in her life and I just put her out back on the dating scene?
It's okay.
So now we can keep,
but I am dating someone.
Okay,
anyway.
All right, lucky guy.
You're so funny. You got me now. I can't even think what I'm talking about because I'm like blushing. But this red to me is gorgeous, and it is all leather.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that you can see all of the stitching. This is called the hands of Clark's. That's what we're known for. So it's beautiful stitching. You can really see it on all of them. I think we launched these earlier, and the white was really popular.
Yeah, it's
a soft white. This tan that you were talking about that you love is a great, just a classic color. And you love how all 3 open?
I love that because, again, maybe your feet swell a little bit. You can really have that confidence of that footbed. Also, do you guys notice just the way that it like curves and matches and meets your arch, the ball of your foot? That deep heel cup is really significant, and then you get all that. I love that you call it the cush, but then it's so easy, and these are strong hook and loops.
Yeah, they are.
You're not gonna be flipping and flopping out of these. Maybe you need a little bit tighter over the front vamp of your foot, maybe a little tighter over the arch, the instep of your foot. You have control, you have customization, and you have classic colors that are gonna go great all year long. Like, honestly, for those of us that live in warm weather states like Florida, I live in my sandals.
Right.
So this is a perfect opportunity for you to upgrade. Maybe you don't like a thong sandal. Maybe something in between your toes is just not comfortable for you. Maybe you like that 3-strap design or that 2-strap design you see from other brands that have a long break-in period and cost 3 times this price. Look at our customer appreciation price. And with the flex pay, it's $16.66 to get it home. Remember, each one of those straps, even with the laser cutouts and the contrast stitching and all of that breathability and comfort, those are still all adjustable straps with hook and loops that are hidden.
Yeah.
And I love that you guys put like a little, almost like a little metal grommet, like a little accent, because it looks like that would be like a toggle.
twist. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It really does. And these are genuine leather. So these are really, really high quality, premium leather. Everything on the outside down into the footbed. I think these are 1 1/4 heel, so
Yep,
it's
1
super.
1/4. Yep.
This EVA outsole is so lightweight. There's those bendables I was talking about earlier, part of the collection there, and flexibility. This is a shoe that you can just pop on again. That's just casual with shorts and pants. I mean, you could, of course, wear this with a dress too.
Definitely.
But put these on in the morning. Leave these by your front door. Maybe you're
Oh,
going to
that's a
walk.
good idea.
Yeah, walk the dogs and you're doing dishes and you're on tile and you're,
instead of like a slipper that's like hot or
sometimes
too.
it's nice just to have a little sandal on.
Absolutely. A lot of people will swap out their house shoe for something like this. Okay, if you want the off-white, I'm going to encourage you, find your size and check out quickly, because that is going to be the one that we are losing the most sizing in, which is going to be the one that's going to be the hardest for you to get later in the day. The tan is also very popular. The contrast stitching is not a dark contrast stitching, by the way, just so you know, it's not like a very strong contrast stitching. It's very muted and kind of tonal. So you can see the off-white next to the tan, and then I'm gonna show you the navy next to the black, because I really want you to see there is a distinct difference, but yet this is gonna be the only one that has the black outsole with the black upper, and then the navy is it's a very muted navy. It's not like a bright sapphire blue, so it's like a true indigo. And then red is also a really nice color. Again, when you're trying to play with your outfits and coordinate things, sometimes you don't even see that colorway until you put it on and you're like, oh, I want to bring out the blue in this, or oh, I want to bring out the tan. Do you see how one top can become lots of different sort of styles depending on what you're wearing it with? So I hope you guys are picking this up. I think my favorite thing is that bendable feature, because our feet are meant to bend and flex. They're not meant to be flat. They're also not meant to be feeling the pebbles under the ground or feeling that tile underneath your feet. That's why I love this 1 1/4. And I still love, though, that you get that breathable sock lining with you can literally see all that arch support. And even my fingers are happy sliding in and out of these. Like, they're all very soft.
Yes, it is. It's so soft, and I love the heel cup too. You can see that there's like the definite heel cup in that, where it doesn't stay. You know what I mean? How it goes, dips down, which is, our feet are they're made exactly how our feet are shaped.
But these don't have break-in period either.
And they don't, no. I haven't ever had a pair of Clarks that had break-in. I can't stand to get a shoe that I have to break in, and I just don't like it.
Right, well, who's got time for that? By the time you've worn them long enough or often enough, you're like, oh, well, 1, I can't return them, and 2, maybe they're not as comfortable as I thought. These are flying out the door. 1,200 have been picked up. We have hundreds of you placing your order. Just a little hint, you can jump to the front of the line, use the QR code, you can scan it and get your item immediately on its way to your door, and you still have 30 days. 30 days to love it or send it back, or 30 days and we will do free exchanges. Maybe you say, you know what, Valerie, I got a 6.5, I should have gotten a 7. Or I got a 9 and I should have gotten an 8.5. We will exchange that for you. We'll also exchange color within 30 days at no cost to you. But one of the things I love about this specific style is because all of those bands have the hook and loop. You can open all of them up. I think if you're kind of like one of those people like, oh, like me, like I'm a 5, 5.5.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have to overthink, oh, I got a 5. If my feet are a little more swollen, I could adjust it to be a little looser. If I need a little bit more tighter feeling, I could tighten up the hook and loops.
Yeah, it's great for that because you can really customize it. And I was looking on my notes. This is one of our most famous, as they say, in the line, as far as every year changing a little bits of it, but keeping that same bottom is important. And then just changing like a little detail. I love that it's woven. It kind of has a woven look to it. And like you said, 3 points of adjustability there, which makes it amazing. And you can see the breathable here. That's where the ball of the foot is, where sometimes it gets hot spots. You can see it's just perfect for the ball of your foot there. And I love that it keeps it nice and cool and kind of wicks away that moisture. And there's the underside there.
Look at all that tread.
Yeah, it's
when
nice.
you think about being on the Lido deck on the cruise, or hitting the boardwalk, or being on the sand, or maybe you're watching fireworks, right? And it's kind of, you go from grass to gravel and you're walking. These are the shoes that you want. And I also want to show you packability wise, like look at this. They literally pack down to hardly anything. So if you're putting this in your overnight bag or your weekender bag, or maybe you're like me and you're going on a little cruise abroad or a little trip, I'm booking a little European trip.
Ooh,
I'm thinking,
little, that's going to be a big one.
Well, it is. It's a big, it's my 15-year wedding anniversary.
Well, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so I think about this. This is also the shoe that maybe you want to wear on the airplane, at the airport, because it's easy to slip on, it's easy to slip off. It's also easy to keep clean, right? Because they're breathable, and it's moisture wicking. And if my feet swell a little bit, or maybe I want to slide a sock on because I'm cold at the airport, you could easily do that and make the little adjustable points customized to you. Also, this is all genuine leather. And you can see those cutouts are small little laser cutouts. So they're like, have this really pretty kind of, I don't know, little eyelet decoration to them, which is really dainty, but also very sophisticated. We are busy. Now we're going to be approaching 1,400 of these that have been picked up. That's the tan. So we're loving it. It's kind of like a perfect honey tan. Kenya is wearing it in the off-white. Off-white is very limited. We're starting to get broken in our sizing. So we do have half and whole sizes, medium and wide widths in the Laurieann Ruby, all genuine leather. And then we have it in the black and the navy, just to show you those two side by side. There you go. So you can see, maybe you don't have a navy sandal. And then that beautiful red that you're holding has actually been very popular.
I love red. Yeah. I think it's so cute with little jean shorts and a little tank top, or like Kenya has it on with a skirt. It's just fun.
And these are really, really lightweight, and I love how bendable and easy these are to slip in and out of really simply. Take advantage of the customer appreciation price and the flexible payment. $16.66 gets the Laurieann Ruby home. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys are going to be walking in style. You're also going to be walking in comfort all spring and summer long. Now, I have a really quick limited